Yo, what's going on? It's Chip, CMAR, Grand Hustle, Hustle Gang, twitter.com/official Chip. And you're watching Once Upon a Grand TV. Keep it locked, London boy, Christmas Day.
Once Upon a Grime.
Why have I given away London boy free? It's a Christmas present for my fans, man. You know, I could have sold it, but you know, I know there's like a slight perception like, oh, Chip only cares about money, but if I only cared about money, I would have sold it. You know what I mean? And this year's kind of been like a rest year, so to put together a mixtape of that, you know, that caliber, excellence of music and give it away for free. You know? To do that, you have to be at a certain caliber and you have to actually care. So I just wanted to show people I care. My personal favourite track off the mixtape is probably Let It Breathe. You know, I think people have heard it already. It's one of the ones I just put out overhead when I was thinking about doing a mixtape. But you know, probably the track in terms of just bars that has the most substance to my life right now. And when you hear it in context of the tape, like where it sits as a track, it's pretty cool.
You can tell it's cream by the way that we whip it. Paps wanna pap us, slide them when they flash us. Been a top boy since listening to Asher. Clean cut carrot, got my haters looking horrid. I'm a mega man, the stone in my ear is so solid. London boy, bank full of pounds. Never banked on me then, bank on me now. Seize up, yeah, I'm still chippy. Now I'm getting hard for the seat. What the fuck am I? Maybe it's because I am a problem.
Yeah, there's definitely plans for more videos. I'm not sure exactly which ones I'm gonna do, like, you know, like high budget videos for, which ones I'm just gonna do online videos for. But on the flip side, probably gonna do a video for one of the track American collaborations next, just to, you know, keep doing the UK, just bridging the gap, you know. So probably one of those. Maybe the one with me, T.I and G. Yeah, I've been moving back and forth. I wouldn't say, you know, my main priority is the UK or my main priority is the US. My main priority is just putting out good music and letting it take me where it takes me. You know what I mean? I feel like there's such a perception over here as if like it's impossible for English rappers to get noticed in America, and I just choose to believe it's not true. So in terms of the music I do and create, I just don't give myself, you know, country barriers. You know, I haven't been pushed in any country other than England, but in terms of the music I create sonically and sound-wise, I just try to have my limits. Yeah, what's it like working with T.I? He's cool. He's very serious, but he's proper cool, man. You know, I think if there's one thing I get from him, other than just being a fan of his music and his acting as well, it's just his work ethic is stupid, man. You know, for a multi-millionaire, the hours he spends in the studio, a lot I don't see many people do over there. Has working with Grand Hustle affected my outlook on music as a whole? There's one thing that I definitely found from, you know, having Tip as a mentor is like, as an English guy, there is a pocket of clarity that you can find in your diction on how you execute your raps that the world can understand and you can still sound English. It's not like they can't, I'm there, you know what I mean, in the deep end. In America, more times, it's not every English rapper that they can actually understand the accent, you know what I mean? But it's just like, it's not every American rapper that we can understand their accent, but there's a level of clarity that, you know, you can find where you still sound English, because you are English, but they can understand what you're saying.
Yeah, sort of middle ground.
Yeah. Yeah, to be honest, I listen to, like, if you was to go on my laptop, like, you'd probably be pretty surprised. I don't actually spend most of my time listening to hip-hop. I've been listening, I go through like weeks and months of like general album. This month I've been listening to Michael Jackson's Bad album a lot. The month before that I was listening to Fun's album some nights. So I'm kind of like weird in terms of like what my musical influences are. You probably didn't think I'm a Fun fan, but and Lawson, I like that band as well. So hip hop's like probably like third or fourth MCing in general in terms of the music I listen to, because it's what I do. Do you know what I mean? So I try and draw inspiration from different things. When I think of Lord and the Mics, I would say I like it, man. You know, I was watching with 3 eyes. You know, I watched with 2 eyes as a fan, and my 3rd eye is thinking. Do you know what I mean? So it's like it was funny to know. It's like when back in the days when I used to watch Lord and the Mics before I was even MCing, like MCing and grime as a culture was such just a London thing. Do you know what I mean? And now it's like I was watching Depsman versus K-Dot, and it was like someone from Sheffield and someone from Birmingham. It's changed. Do you know what I mean? The culture in terms of even grime itself as a genre of music has changed so much since I was a fan. You know what I mean? It's like when I was young, grime was music people used to dance to. Believe it or not, like I would have killed to enter Eskimo dancing. That's what all the light skinned girls were. You know what I mean? It's completely different now, and I feel like a lot of people that just say things for the sake of saying things and don't have a clue or even study the craft or ever own the vinyl, or you know, don't understand that you know the culture of grime music itself has completely changed. Forget the artists that have gone and done different things, the culture of the music has changed. So watching Lord and the Mics was kind of like a trip down memory road, but just good to see that, you know, other cities are getting their shine, their buzz, you know what I mean? Because I remember when grime was just an East London thing, like you couldn't get in it, and it was like a London thing, and now we're in 2012 and I'm watching a clash with MCs from Sheffield and Birmingham, and yeah, they have accents, but you know, their pocket of clarity, I can understand what they're saying, so it's pretty cool. I feel in terms of like, with me, it's like I'm not against any genre of music. If I like a beat, I'll hop on it, and you know what I mean? Like my favourite grime producer was Maniac. I don't know how political it gets, if I'm allowed to say Free Maniac, but he's in prison and sad, you know what I mean? So like, he was my favourite producer. Most of my biggest grime tunes were made by him, but I feel like in terms of where music's going, I think what happens is I might be wrong, it's just my opinion, you know, like grime is a proper like suburban culture, so it's like it's an underground thing, and I feel that like when people when I say underground thing, you know, your average pessimist will look at it like, why is he calling it underground? But underground's a beautiful thing, you know, it's like where you master your craft, where you gain your first structure, you know what I mean? It's like my first 16 bars I ripped to a grime beat, do you know what I mean? But it's like, with bearing in mind what the culture is, the second you start making money, it's like the people that are part of that culture look at you like you're not part of it, you know what I mean? Because you have money now, so it's hard to have the same passion and hunger that you had when you was on such productions, because technically you're not hungry no more. Do you get what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't understand that, they just talk for the sake of talking. But you know, my favourite grime beat's probably still Eskimo. You know, the bass is crazy, the top line is crazy, and it just takes me down memory lane, you know. Maybe one day my favourite grime beat will change, but at the moment. Yeah, I keep an eye on music in general. Do you know what I mean? It's like the artists that, you know, when you hear my mixtape, you probably hear lines that I've addressed and stuff like that. But you know, like Wiley. What's Wiley's biggest song?
What, in terms of sales or just popularity? The same thing, really, isn't it?
There you go. What's Wiley's biggest song?
It's still Heatwave, isn't it?
Is that grime? There you go. No, you know what I mean, pun intended.
Yeah.
I love Heatwave, I love Eskimo Dance more, but what's his biggest song? You know what I mean? It gets to a point where, as an artist, you're just more open to different sounds and different genres of music, and once you've done so much in your field of where you master your craft, people won't question you for what you do because they know what artist you are. And that's what's something that, you know, I'm not Wiley's age, that's something that I have to do. It's something that he's done, do you know what I mean? With time and age, but it's at that point now where Wiley can give you Heatwave and you won't question whether he's a grime artist or not because he's done so much. But for me it was, I didn't do that much, I just blew up kind of quick, do you know what I mean? So I had to work out what type of artist I want to be and what I want to stand for before I decided to move forward with my own career. So.